First, the headlines. Mizo National Front demands Manipur CM's resignation, calls for central action. Manipur hits back at Mizo National Front's demand for CM Biren Singh's resignation. Two bikers die in collision with a parked truck in Sadia. And meth worth over 380 lakhs seized, one Myanmar national arrested. A very good afternoon. You're watching the ELITETV English News. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. VL Krosenevzova, the General Secretary of Mizo National Front's Media and Publicity Department on Thursday, issued a statement demanding the resignation of Manipur CM N. Biren Singh, accusing him of inaction and misuse of power. Krosenezova's statement highlighted that the Mizo National Front demands immediate and resolute action to the ongoing crisis in Manipur, which they allege is exacerbated by the catastrophic failure of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh's government. The statement affirms that the suffering inflicted upon this Zophate brethren due to ethnic conflict has reached intolerable levels. The Mizo National Front commended the fearless representation of Mizoram Rajya Sabha MP K. Vanlavlena for raising this issue with courage in parliamentary debates, thereby amplifying the voice of the Zophate community and advocating for the justice. The party also commended the contributions of churches, voluntary groups and student unions in Mizoram in aiding and supporting IDPs from Manipur, which they affirmed embody the spirit of humanity and the unyielding bond of the Zofa community. Kroshnezova's statement also mentioned that in a nation celebrated as the world's largest democracy, the continued erosion of human rights and attacks on religious sanctuaries betray the foundational values of justice and secularism, and that an elected government would stand idle amidst such suffering is an affront to democracy and a global embarrassment. It further stated, the plight of our fellow Zophate weighs heavily on our collective conscience. The MNF government under Chief Minister Zoramthanga had shown exemplary leadership in extending substantial assistance to the displaced. Refugees from Manipur, Myanmar and Bangladesh have been provided with food, shelter and education. Even now, MNF leaders and MLAs have travelled to Manipur, offering direct support to our affected kin. The statement continued, we call on all Zophate to unite and safeguard the lives and livelihoods of our people. This is a time for resilience, compassion and unwavering solidarity. We urge the people of Mizoram to continue their efforts both individually and through organizations to extend their support with renewed vigor. Furthermore, the MNF through their statement urges the Mizoram government to continue its support for the displaced and to fulfill their promises with integrity and patriotism. They also stated their full support for any initiative by the Mizoram government that prioritizes the welfare and well-being of Zophate across the region. The government of Manipur has issued a strong rebuttal to a press statement released by the Mizo National Front on November 28, which called for the resignation of Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. The rebuttal highlights Manipur's firm stance against external interferences in its internal affairs and criticizes the MNF for its perceived anti-national activities and historical role in fostering discord. In a press release, the Manipur government highlighted the Mizo National Front as an anti-national party, opposing efforts by the Indian government to fence its open borders with Myanmar to curb illegal immigration, trafficking of arms and drugs, and ensure internal security and defense. The release mentioned that Myanmar is the origin of most of the illegal immigration and drug problems that Manipur has faced. It recalled that the MNF had once run a secessionist movement in the then Mizo district of Assam. The government further stated that the ongoing crisis in Manipur is due to illegal immigrants from Myanmar, whose economy, driven by illicit poppy cultivation, was hit under Chief Minister Biren Singh's war on drugs. The state dismissed claims of the crisis being a result of any religious policy, accusing MNF and others of spreading fabricated narratives. The MNF was reminded of the narco-terrorist funding of the conflict on the Kuki side. The release pointed out an abnormal increase in the number of villages in the certain Kuki-dominated districts of Manipur. Questioning the reasons behind this growth, it compared this with a minimal increase in Naga-dominated districts. The MNF was reminded that the Mizoram government had similar concerns and had instructed Myanmar nationals not to purchase land or run businesses without permission. The Manipur government lauded CM Biren Singh's contribution, stating that his government has been working towards restoring peace and normalcy. It highlighted efforts like providing aid to over 60,000 people in relief camps and conducting combing operations to recover looted arms. Earlier in the day, V.L. Krosenezova, the General Secretary of Mizo National Front's Media and Publicity Department on Thursday, issued a statement demanding the resignation of Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh, accusing him of inaction and misuse of power. Krosenezova's statement highlighted that the Mizo National Front demands immediate and resolute action to the ongoing crisis in Manipur, which they allege is exacerbated by the catastrophic failure of Chief Minister Biren Singh's government. The statement affirms that the suffering inflicted upon the Zofate brethren due to ethnic conflict has reached intolerable levels. The statement mentioned Chief Minister Biren Singh's inaction and misuse of power have only worsened the situation, making his continuation in office both untenable and shameful. His leadership has not only failed to resolve the crisis but has also perpetuated the suffering of innocent people. We demand that Chief Minister Biren Singh step down immediately. Furthermore, the central government must take urgent, decisive action to end this crisis one and for all, ensuring that the people of Manipur reclaim their democratic rights and dignity. Two bikers lost their lives after the Himalayan bike AS23A G0207 crashed into a parked Punjab body truck AS01AA8439 in front of Chiang Hotel in Assam's Chapakoa, Sadia. The deceased has been identified as Madhuriya Barua and Nabajoti Dal, both residents of Nijapara in Sadia. Eyewitnesses reported that the speeding bike failed to spot the stationary truck, resulting in a fatal collision. Local authorities rushed to the scene and the bodies were taken to the nearest hospital for post-mortem. The parked truck's driver is being questioned by the police as investigations continue. This incident has reignited concerns about traffic safety and the dangers of unmarked parked vehicles on highways. Residents have called for stricter regulations to prevent such tragedies in the future. Assam's Tinsukia police has arrested 7 people for the alleged rape of a 14-year-old girl at Dumduma. The police on November 29 informed that the arrests were made in connection with the rape of the teenager, who is now 23 weeks pregnant. As per PDI, Tinsukia Superintendent of Police Gaurav Abhijit Dilip said that the girl was lured to a secluded spot while she was playing with her friends and taken to a different location where she was allegedly raped by 7 persons, which included 4 minors. The girl is approximately 23 weeks pregnant. During our investigation, we have all the evidence, including the medical report, which confirms that the girl was sexually assaulted. We will file the charge sheet soon and ensure that justice is served, he said. The incident came to light much later as the families of the accused persons had threatened the victim's family with dire consequences if they reported the matter to the police. The incident was reported to the police after several women and social organizations took up the matter. The CBI has filed a comprehensive charge sheet in connection with a major financial scam involving fraudulent investment schemes that duped numerous individuals in Assam. The charge sheet implicates Bishal Pukan, Sumi, Tarkik, and one other accused for running an illegal deposit scheme that defrauded investors under the guise of high returns. The scam was initially investigated by Dibrugarh police following an FIR number 352/2024 registered on September 2nd, 2024 against Bishal Pukan. The accused is alleged to have violated RBI and SEBI guidelines by luring individuals into depositing money directly into his personal demat account through notarized agreements promising 30% guaranteed returns. At the request of the Assam government, the case was handed over to the CBI as part of its broader investigation into multiple Assam investment scam cases. This case is part of the Assam government's efforts to crack down on fraudulent financial schemes which have grown rampant in recent years. The CBI has entrusted with investigating similar scams across the state. Meanwhile, the CBI continues its investigation to track additional culprits and recover misappropriated funds. The Assam government has reiterated its commitment to ensuring justice for the victims and preventing such financial scams in the future. Now we're taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Director of Health Services, Manipur.
Ningsing Thauram, Malem Taibang Pan Sidai Koi Kwai Pumnamapu Konbiramba, Sorai Sam Gopalna, Punsi Chengel Loiradana, Mahaki Nungsi Jaraba, Imung Manung Sagaina Tai Kwai Pumnamapu, Tadok Lamnaga, Haukiba Tang Kunga Humdoi, Tatara Matoi, English Singaniga Kungamari, Hianga Yikunga Humdoi Nipanba, Tanzanamita, Jesu Christagi Mafamda, Changzakre, Lakliba Tang Taruk, Tatara Nitoi, English Singaniga Kungamari, Poinugi Mangani Panba, Irai Numita, Lake Hidraba Sigidamak, Jesu Christagi Mingda, Sakja Sonjadana, Ningsing Bagi Thorum Ama, Pangtok Jagadauri. Thauram asida ahal laman amadi maruk mapang khwai khibikna matam chana lengbirakuna thauram asibu mapung fahanbiranaba ELITETV gi thongda pauzenjari. Thauram hogdokpagi matam ayuk pung mapan thaugal tobigadaba Pastor Lanjan Sarangthem pauzenjari bi yumnam Subadani Devi Loinabi Binit Paunam Thoibi Mamaunupi Soraisam Devjani Machanupi Hop Soraisam Paunam Mashunupi Soraisam Dev Keshor Machanupa Thiam Nauba Mayanupa Uripok Sorbon Tingel Imphal.
Welcome back from the break. The Committee on Tribal Unity Sadar Hills Kangpokpi district has announced a 12-hour total shutdown in the district on November 30 from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m., protesting against what it terms as unwarranted road restrictions imposed by the army in the vicinity of Laimakong. The announcement follows the abduction of an MES employee from the army cantonment at Laimakong, an incident the committee strongly condemned while expressing full support for the ongoing search and rescue efforts. However, it criticized the restrictions imposed on roadways in the aftermath, calling them regrettable. Highlighting the tense situation in Manipur, the committee pointed that since May 3, 2023, the Kuki-Zo community has been evicted from the Imphal Valley by the Meitei community, leading to a complete geographical divide. The Kuki-Zo now inhabit the hills while the Meitei are confined to the valley, with neither group able to move freely through the other's territory. The committee stressed the need for security and unrestricted road connectivity for hill residents, citing persistent threats from valley-based Meitei militants. It called for immediate action to address the security concerns without imposing unnecessary restrictions, declaring the shutdown as a mark of protest. The committee urged all stakeholders to ensure the safety and freedom of movement for the hill communities. According to the committee, mass protests will be simultaneously held at strategic locations including Gamgipai, Saparmaina, Kaithilmanbe Military Colony and Break M. Thomas Ground, Kangpokpi, with parallel demonstrations across Saikul, Laimakong, Kangchup, New Kaithilmanbe and the Trilang region. The Kotu has ordered the complete suspension of all travel, field work, business operations and activities in government and private institutions, demanding absolute participation from the Kuki-Zo community. The St. Claret College in Zero, Arunachal Pradesh has been granted autonomous status, making it the first college in the state to achieve the recognition. The college is committed to offering high-quality education in line with the National Education Policy 2020. Chief Minister Pema Khandu hailed the achievement on his official X handle, terming it a proud milestone for the state. He wrote on X, "Congratulations to St. Claret College, #0 to be the first one in Arunachal Pradesh to achieve autonomous status." Furthermore, the Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister extended best wishes to the college. He stated, "Committed to offering higher education aligning with the NEP 2020, I wish SCCZ continued success in its academic journey." Earlier this week, CM Khandu outlined a transformative vision for Arunachal Pradesh's tourism sector, emphasizing sustainable development and global positioning at the inaugural ceremony of the 12th International Tourism Mart held in Kaziranga. Speaking at the event, Khandu highlighted the state's aim to become a premier global destination by showcasing its rich natural beauty, vibrant cultural heritage, and diverse adventure opportunities. In a significant crackdown on drug trafficking, the Naharlagun police arrested 2 individuals, including a woman, and seized contraband substances during an Operation Dawn conducted on November 27, 2024. Acting on reliable information about the illegal activities of Rahul Roy, 29 years, in the G Extension area, a police team led by Inspector Krishnendu Dev, SI Vivek Lingi, and supported by Head Constable T. Kochi, Lady Constable K. Monya, and Constable K. Samyor, launched a swift operation under the supervision of SDPO Sri Rishi Longdo. During the operation, Roy was apprehended and 8.8 grams of suspected ganja were recovered from his possession. Further investigation revealed links to another suspected drug peddler, Dagmi Rime, 26 years, from whom 2 vials containing suspected heroin were recovered in small quantities. The duo has been booked under case number 144/24 at Naharlagun Police Station under various sections of the NDPS Act 1985, sections 20B close, 2 close, A close, 21A close, 27 and 29. Both individuals are now in police custody as investigations continue. The police reiterated their commitment to eradicating drug-related crimes and urged the public to assist by reporting suspicious activities to the nearest police station. We remain dedicated to ensuring a drug-free society and will take stringent actions against those involved in such activities, an official statement said. The Nagaland Governor La Ganesan highlighted the vital contributions women make to the socio-economic development of the country during a one-day-long seminar on women working in unorganized sector in Nagaland, challenges and opportunities. Addressing the crowd, Ganesan said, women play a vital role in the socio-economic development of our country but are usually the unsung heroines. The entrepreneurs associates that had organized the program in partnership with the National Commission for Women, aiming to raise awareness about the struggles and opportunities faced by women in Nagaland's unorganized sector, primarily focusing on street vendors and nano-entrepreneurs. The governor emphasized the importance of empowering these women and recognizing their invaluable role in shaping the socio-economic landscape of the state. According to the eShram Portal report of 2021, women make up over half of Nagaland's informal workforce, with many being the primary breadwinners for their families, he said, highlighting significant challenges faced by women in the unorganized sector, such as irregular income, lack of infrastructure, and limited access to financial services. He stressed the importance of raising awareness about government welfare schemes designed to support these women, calling the seminar a crucial step towards empowering them and contributing to India's vision of Viksit Bharat to 2047. Expressing gratitude to the Entrepreneurs Associates for their continued commitment to entrepreneurship and sustainable development, Governor Ganesan praised their efforts in organizing seminars, business training, environmental protection programs, and providing financial support to aspiring entrepreneurs. The governor also urged all stakeholders to continue supporting initiatives that ensure women in the unorganized sector receive the recognition and opportunities they deserve, thus contributing to a flourishing and inclusive society. In preparation for the 25th edition of the Hornbill Festival, scheduled from December 1st to 10th, 2024, the Superintendent of Police, Kohima, has issued a comprehensive traffic advisory aimed at ensuring seamless vehicular movement at the Naga Heritage Village, Kisama. Vehicular owners must display their contact numbers on windshields while parking at Kigwema or other areas. Vehicles parked along the national highway between Fesama and Kisama within the right-of-way will be towed without warning, with towing and penalty costs borne by the owners. Passenger drop-off and pick-up points alighting is permitted 350 meters from gate number 1 toward Kigwema. Passengers must proceed to the venue on foot. Pick-up for taxis and private vehicles will occur at the Kigwema public ground. Drone operations. Prior permission from the police headquarters is mandatory for drone operations at the festival venue. Unauthorized usage will result in legal action. The Kohima police encourage visitors to carpool wherever possible and seek public cooperation to ensure the festival's success. The Mizoram police late Wednesday night seized 29.289 kilograms of methamphetamine at Aizaul's Zemabad locality and arrested a Myanmar national. The seized item is worth rupees 380.757 in the local market. A team of Mizoram police with the help of CID, SB and Special Narcotic PS staff while conducting operation last night at Zemabad Biro Lao intercepted one vehicle Scorpio B/R number MZ01AB 5750 coming from Zokatar, recovered and seized 30 packets of suspected methamphetamine hidden in a false chamber at the middle row and rear row seats of the vehicle. The team apprehended Langtham Mua of 30 years of Tahan E Group Myanmar at Thong Tai Mall, Zemabak. Special Narcotic Police Station number 47/24, date 28/11/2024, US 22C/25 ND and PS Act 1985 R/W 14A Foreigners Act was registered for further legal action and investigation on backward and forward linkages. The Union Ministry of Tourism has approved a Rs 97.70 crores project for the construction of replicas of 51 Shakti Pithas at Bandawar in Tripura's Udaipur. Located in Gomati district, Tripura Tourism Minister Sushanta Chaudhary took to his official X handle to make the announcement. He said that after sending a proposal from the State Tourism Department, the Union Ministry of Tourism has approved a project worth Rs 97.70 crores for the construction of replicas of 51 Shakti Pithas at Bandawar in Udaipur. In the next few years, Bandawar in the temple city of Udaipur will become one of the main tourist attractions, he said. The minister also extended gratitude towards Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Tourism Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat and Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha for taking his decision. Later, Chief Minister Saha stated, "I heartily thank Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat for the kind support of development of iconic tourist centre to global scale. With the support of Rs 97.70 crores, 51 Shakti Pithas Park at Bandwar in Gomati district will be developed." The Tripura Chief Minister Professor Dr. Manik Saha on Thursday issued a strong warning against any attacks on minority Hindus in Bangladesh and stressed the importance of ensuring their protection. Dr. Saha said this after attending the conclusion of the 7-day-long Namo Yuva Yatra at Rabindra Shatavarshiki Bhavan today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has always said that without unity among youths, the development of the country is not possible and the country cannot become powerful. Today's rally was great. I joined the huge bike rally and encouraged the Yuva Shakti. Everyone is happy. We believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. We have raised the slogan of making Tripura drug-free and we will fulfill it. Dr. Saha stated. Addressing the youth, Dr. Saha urged them not to waste their lives aligning with opposition parties. I urge the youth who have spent their lives with the opposition to join the BJP as membership drive is still ongoing. Don't miss this opportunity. Youths should not fall into the trap of the opposition. We believe in democracy and we work based on democratic principles, he said. On the issue of attacks on Hindus in Bangladesh, Dr. Saha emphasized the importance of securing Sanatan Dharma. The Bangladesh matter is an international issue. Our central leadership has communicated and sent their message on this. Similarly, we must also urge restraint and ask the protection of minority Hindus in Bangladesh. We are monitoring the situation closely and I have already spoken to the DGP to keep a close watch on the borders to ensure no intruders cross over, Dr. Saha explained. He criticized opposition parties for their silence on the Bangladesh issue. They only speak about Iraq and similar issues taking to the streets, but on this matter they remain silent, he added. Now we're taking another short break. We'll be right back.
Karigumba matamda adongi thabak mafamda tongan da thaudokna pukning wakhal nungai handabra ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯅꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯩ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯅꯛꯅꯕ ꯃꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯄꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯔꯛꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯀꯂꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕꯒ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯋꯥꯇꯥꯏ ꯁꯥꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯛꯁꯟꯁ ꯐꯅ ꯊꯝꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯜ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯍꯣꯕꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯝꯁꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯃꯤꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤ ꯎꯠꯄꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯣꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯕꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯒ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯕ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯦ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯝ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯕꯨ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯐꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯇꯅ ꯃꯥꯡ ꯊꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯍꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯂꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨꯗ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯊꯥꯗꯗꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯦꯞ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯝꯗꯨꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯏꯗꯥꯖꯕ ꯐꯤꯖꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯤꯇꯤꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯝꯖꯦꯜ ꯋꯥꯀꯤꯡ ꯁꯥꯏꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯡ ꯖꯤꯝꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯗꯦ ꯇꯨ ꯗꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯐꯀꯤ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯕꯨ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯊꯝꯕꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯇꯦꯂꯤꯃꯥꯅꯁ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯜꯞꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 14416ꯁꯨ 24/7 ꯑꯗꯣꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯂꯦꯞꯂꯤ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯁꯣꯟꯊꯔꯛꯄꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 14416 ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯣꯜ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯅꯥꯛ ꯅꯛꯄ ꯍꯦꯜꯊ ꯑꯦꯟड ꯋꯦꯜꯅꯦꯁ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯗ ꯆꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯎꯖꯦꯟꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯜꯊ ꯄ꯭रोग्राम National Health Mission Manipur amadi Directorate of Health Services Manipur
Sri Sri Gaurachandrai Namah Purbasamda Ikoi Khwaibu Konbiramba Sri Yendrembam Kumar Singh Namagi Nuksi Jarbat Manung Sagai Natai Amadi Marupang Khwai Punum Puthadok Lamlaga Haukiba Tang Tara Taret Nomazin Mita Sri Guru Gi Kripadi Ves Olga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Das Habanam Fangjaduna Dindabal Prapti Oikre Lakiba Tang Kuni Thoi Irai Mita Asti Sanjay Lokutraga Lakiba Tang Kuntra Thangzanumita Srada Din Tokle Walakasi the Brahman Vaishnava Ahlaman Marupang Ekona the Sakhang Hodraba Khwai Punum Matam Chan Lingbertuna Harinam Sarban Tabirnaba Paujanjari Singh, Srimati Yendrembam Obi, Damayanti Devi Sardharmini, Sri Yendrembam Iboyama Singh, Machanupa, Sri Yendrembam Robin Singh, Machanupa, Srimati Yendrembam Ombi, Bina Amina Devi Mamunupi, Srimati Yendrembam Ombi, Dayasori Devi Mamunupi, Yendrembam Davhina Masunupi, Kurai Awang Kongpal, Laisum Laikai.
Live Tharadi Miyamda Asengba Adu Haibiyu. Dukan yaura akanda masidadi offer laitena soidana hairakani. HG Cassette Gallery da amuktang linkshin birau. Online price da mobile khudimak loina phangbigani. Hojik se wana ba matamnina loan gi khudong chabasu aikhoi gi maikai dagi pizari. MI gi phone laiba singi su lucky draw leizai. Chahi loramdai asida adom gi daw adu yabra haina amuktang yingbiu. Car bite mobile na jingba sing phawwa yana leiri. Ningol chakau bagi special offer gi mathakta aikhoi gi store gi oina su lucky draw tawjari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da lengshin biraktuna khudong chaba ase lawbiho.
Makhal kaya gi award phangaba HG Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi tara gi mathaktagi HG Cassette Gallery na mobile store sida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudong cha dablersu loan da mobile lawbiba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya am su pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da umtang lingsing birau. Loina na HG Cassette Gallery gi Facebook page asibu follow tawba singi onasu lucky draw amasu thamjari.
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on, the prevalence of hit-and-run accidents is on the rise in Meghalaya, with another incident reported at Anjali Point, claiming a youth's life. Speaking to reporters, the Meghalaya police stated that the incident occurred on the evening of November 24, involving a teenager from Shillong's Maba area. According to the police, the teenager was riding a two-wheeler when a car reportedly struck and fled the scene, leaving the victim to die. An investigation into the matter has been launched as the police officials are putting in efforts to nab the culprit. This incident follows the November 15 hit-and-run near Aikar main gate in Umia, Meghalaya, which sparked unprecedented public outrage not just over the loss of a promising young life, but at the entrenched VIP culture that continues to claim civilian lives on the country's roads. The Meghalaya cabinet, chaired by Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, during a recent meeting approved a range of new rules aimed at addressing key issues across various sectors. While the operations of Shillong Medical College are still pending, the cabinet has approved the Meghalaya Health Services Academic Rules 2024. The framework is designed to standardize recruitment procedures for academic positions in medical institutions and support the smooth operationalization of the college. Moreover, the Cabinet also gave approval to the Meghalaya Dental Health Service rules aiming to expedite pending activities like promotions, recruitment and service conditions of dental professionals employed by the state government. On the other hand, the Meghalaya Journalist Welfare Scheme 2024 was also given a nod. In sync with the cabinet meeting, Chief Minister Sangma also held a meeting with officials to discuss the proposed blockchain-based Meghalaya Human Resource Information Network under the Meghalaya model for administration reforms. Meghalaya's Northeastern Institute of Ayurveda and Homeopathy in Modingdang has been in turmoil as postgraduate trainees have been on a hunger strike since November 26, protesting the alleged non-payment of their stipend for the past year. Citing issues pertaining to stipend disbursement, affiliation and guide location, the trainees stated that the authorities have failed to respond and resolve the issue. As the hunger strikes enters its fourth day, the trainees have accused the director, deputy director and other officials of failing to address their concerns, citing their absence in understanding the issues they are facing. Medical assistance has been provided to the trainees amid increased risk of health concerns. In another instance in the state, the Vice-Chancellor of Northeastern Hill University, Nehu Prabha Shankar Shukla, who has been on leave, requested the central government to provide security to facilitate his return to the campus on December 2nd, stating that he does not feel safe. Shukla also urged the centre to address the escalating unrest at the university. The Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang officially flagged off the Nagaland contingent for the Hornbill Festival, marking a milestone for Sikkim as the partner state for this year's event. Tamang expressed his delight, stating that this collaboration symbolizes the shared cultural heritage and emphasizes the spirit of unity among states. The contingent includes various groups such as SHGs, bikers, car rally participants, media personnel and officials from different departments. As the Chief Minister of Sikkim, Prem Singh Tamang has been instrumental in promoting the state's culture and welfare. Nagaland is set to host the 25th edition of the renowned Hornbill Festival at Kisama Heritage Village, marking a significant milestone for the state's most celebrated cultural event. Speaking ahead of the festivities, Chief Secretary Dr. J. Alam highlighted the festival's evolution into an internationally recognized brand since its inception in 2000. This year's festival is particularly special as it marks the Silver Jubilee. Over the years, the Hornbill Festival has gained immense popularity, drawing interest from across the country and abroad. Preparations are in full swing to welcome guests at both national and international levels, Dr. Alam stated. The Sikkim government launched its final expedition of the year, aiming to assess high-risk glacial lakes in the region's high-altitude areas. As per an official release, the expedition, which is the fourth one, will work towards the development of effective glacial flood mitigation strategies to address climate-induced risk. The expedition team is exploring two mitigation proposals, lowering the lake water level at Shakacho and a retention structure at Dolma Sampa. Accordingly, a lake discharge study, the subsurface geophysical study, topographical mapping, debris deposition analysis, and flood level measurements will be taken up by the expedition team from November 27 to December 5th, the release said. In the earlier expeditions, comprehensive assessment of several high-risk lakes was completed. Additionally, automatic weather and water level monitoring stations have been installed at Shakocho and South Lona Lake with the support from the Swiss Development Corporation. The monitoring stations have started providing daily weather data, water level data, photographs. They also have inbuilt alert systems in case of sudden water level changes. The study will help refine mathematical modeling glacial floods and designing of retention structures. The participants of the expedition include scientists and engineers from the Science and Technology Department, the Mines and Geology Department, National Disaster Management Authority, and the United Nations Development Programme, supported by the Indian Army and the Indo-Tibetan Border Police. The team's main challenge will be high altitude of 17,000 feet and sub-zero temperatures. The team has already reached Tanggu after offering prayers in the Lachen monastery, jointly with the Lachen Zumza. This expedition underscores the Sikkim government's commitment to proactively address glacial hazards and safeguarding the communities and the ecosystem, the release said. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now before we wrap up, let's look at the headlines once again. The Mizo National Front demands Manipur's Chief Minister's resignation, calls for central action. Manipur hits back at Mizo National Front's demand for CM Biren Singh's resignation. Two bikers died in collision with parked truck in Sadia. Met worth over rupees 380 lakhs seized, one Myanmar national arrested. Now that is all for the hour. Thank you for watching. There will be more updates at 3 p.m. ELITETV English News. Till then, keep watching, stay tuned and stay safe.